There's a question that grabs the whole fashion world months before the first Monday in May. Who will guide the Met Gala when the theme is big enough to stretch across 5,000 years of style? For 2026, the answer reveals power, legacy, and a reminder that fashion icons aren't just born. They shape culture with every step they take. And this year, the three women chosen to lead the gala may be the best mix yet: Beyoncé, Nicole Kidman, and Venus Williams. The theme, costume art, pulls the focus back to the bond between fashion and the body. It looks at how people across history have shaped themselves through clothes, how garments have changed the meaning of the human figure, and how design turns into identity. Curator Andrew Bolton says that every gallery in the museum connects through one thing: the dressed body. His exhibit opens May 10th and is split into 3 parts, filled with ancient pieces, historical garments, and modern designs that show fashion as a living language. But long before the exhibit opens, the world will be watching the Met Gala. The event has become a global stage for bold ideas, fresh takes, and cultural shifts, and the cochairs set the tone for all of it. Why these 3? Why now? And how do their careers explain the message behind this year's theme? By the end, everything lines up, and the answers show why these women were the only choices for a theme about art and the body. Beyoncé is more than a superstar. She is a fashion force who shapes trends the moment she touches them. Her music eras come with full visual worlds, crafted with the top designers on earth. Early in her career, she and Destiny's Child worked with designers to create matching bold outfits that showed sisterhood and strength. Later, she teamed up with Givenchy, Balmain, Mugler, Schiaparelli, and her tour looks became global moments. She also works closely with young designers, giving them rare exposure. When Beyoncé chooses a designer, that designer becomes part of the cultural moment. Her history at the Met Gala is just as iconic. She attended 7 times, and her last appearance in 2016 still trends online. That year, she wore a nude-colored Givenchy gown covered in soft hand-painted flowers, a look that showed her body as sculpture. She wore Givenchy for 4 years straight, turning the gala into her personal runway. She also served as an honorary chair in 2013 for Punk Chaos de Couture, proving that designers trust her to represent the future of style. Beyoncé is also tied to the biggest creative directors working now. She has worn custom looks from Olivier Rousteing at Balmain, who created entire Renaissance-era outfits inspired by her albums. She's worked with Riccardo Tisci, Daniel Roseberry, and Gareth Pugh. Her style is not random, it is strategy. Every outfit is a message, and every message becomes a moment in fashion history. This is why she is the perfect choice for costume art. Her body of work shows how a person can use fashion to build myth, emotion, and meaning. But then comes Nicole Kidman, whose connection to fashion is quiet, but unmatched. Where Beyoncé commands attention with bold visuals, Nicole works like a living portrait. Her elegance has shaped decades of red carpet style. Her long partnership with Chanel helped define the luxury brand's modern image. She starred in one of the most expensive perfume ads ever shot, the legendary Chanel No. 5 film, wearing glittering couture that turned her into a glowing figure of old Hollywood glamour. Karl Lagerfeld adored her, and the fashion world never forgot that bond. Nicole Kidman has attended the Met Gala 6 times, and, honestly, each look showed a deep understanding of craftsmanship. In 2025, she wore this black strapless Balenciaga gown with a sculptural bodice and a sweeping petticoat skirt. The structure, the shadows, the movement. It really felt like art brought to life. It showed she knows how to choose designers who make the body look timeless. She has served as co-chair twice before, in 2003 and 2005. Those years were about classic fashion heritage, and Nicole fit the themes perfectly. She is not just dressed by designers, she collaborates with them. Her style relationships run deep. From Armani Privé to Dior, to Balenciaga to Chanel, she is trusted with some of the most delicate and important couture ever made. Nicole's fashion sense is controlled, intentional, and artistic. She brings grace and history to the 2026 gala, balancing Beyoncé's boldness and Venus Williams' modern edge. That brings the spotlight to Venus, the unexpected co-chair whose fashion impact has been hiding in plain sight. She is one of the greatest tennis players of all time, but she is also a trendsetter who really changed how athletes express themselves through clothing. Long before fashion houses lined up to dress athletes, Venus was designing her own on-court outfits. She pushed for bolder colors, stronger cuts, and silhouettes that showed strength and beauty at the same time. She helped make sportswear fashionable, not just functional. Her partnerships really prove her influence. She became a global ambassador for Lacoste in 2022, bringing some fresh attention to the French fashion house. She also joined Dior beauty campaigns, blending sport and glamour in a way that's honestly pretty unique. Her long deals with Reebok helped shape early 2000s sports fashion, which is kind of wild to think about now. And she even created her own fashion brand, Eleven, which has been praised for its fit, design, and message. At the Met Gala, Venus has made some seriously bold choices. In 2025, she wore a forest green Lacoste dress covered in crystals, shaped like a tennis silhouette but totally elevated into high fashion. The matching cape with tassels made her look like a champion walking into a royal arena. And her clear hair beads, a tribute to her early days, brought culture and memory to the carpet. This year marks her first time as co-chair, and it really sends a message. Costume art isn't only about museums and gowns, it's about the body as performance. And honestly, no one embodies the art of movement quite like Venus. Together, Beyoncé, Nicole, and Venus create what you could call a perfect trio. They each hold power in different corners of fashion. Beyoncé totally dominates designer partnerships and trend-setting visuals. Nicole commands couture and old-world elegance. Venus leads the frontier where athleticism meets luxury design. All three have shaped how designers build clothing around the human form. They really know how to work with silhouettes, structure, color, and storytelling. They've inspired the biggest houses in Paris, Milan, New York, and London. And they stand for 3 different ways the body becomes a canvas. But the 2026 Met Gala is honestly so much bigger than their resumes. It's about how each of them fits into the exhibit's deeper message. Andrew Bolton's show is divided into 3 parts: how the body is formed, how the body is shaped, and how the body is transformed. Beyoncé has built her career on transformation. Nicole Kidman has shaped her characters and her own image with the precision of a sculptor. Venus Williams has formed a world where strength, sport, and style meet on equal ground. These 3 women don't just wear fashion. They change fashion. They inspire designers. They push boundaries. They make the body meaningful. Their stories are woven into the theme without any extra explanation needed. Alongside them, Anna Wintour returns as co-chair for the 31st year in a row. Jeff and Lauren Sanchez Bezos step in as sponsors, showing how major donors now support fashion the way they support art galleries and theaters. Saint Laurent is the fashion sponsor, bringing sharp sculptural lines to the event's creative vision. And Anthony Vaccarello and Zoe Kravitz guide the host committee, promising a night where style is bold, sleek, and fearless. Now comes the twist that ties everything together. Each of the 3 co-chairs built their fashion identity not through trends, but through purpose. Beyoncé used fashion to tell stories. Nicole used fashion to build characters. Venus used fashion to claim power in spaces where athletes were not always welcomed as style icons. Their bodies became the canvas. Their designers became the tools. And their careers became examples of how costume, true costume, is a form of art. When they walk up the Met steps in 2026, the world won't just see celebrities. They'll see living versions of the exhibit inside the museum. The formed body, the shaped body, the transformed body. The theme says costume art. But these women reveal the deeper truth. The body is the first artwork humans ever created. If this breakdown of the 2026 Met Gala Cochairs helped bring the fashion world into focus, hit like and subscribe. Share it with someone who loves Met Gala deep dives. And drop a comment with guesses about what Beyoncé, Nicole Kidman, and Venus Williams might wear on the big night. More fashion stories are coming soon. Don't miss what's next.